Welcome to Brunch and Crunch.
All right, so today we are celebrating all things Ashley because it's her birthday.
Holla!
So first thing you guys probably noticed, we are not drinking champ. This is one of Ashley's favorite things, which is what we're going to talk about today and everything that she loves, so we can learn a little bit more about her. I'm supporting her today with my 1988 shirt on.
It was a good year.
It was. So what are we drinking here?
So this is actually one of my favorite beers, IPAs. It's the Bell's Two-Hearted Ale. They're out of Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Okay.
Yeah. I loved craft beer, and I really enjoy a good IPA, and this is probably hands down one of my favorites, and it's nice because just about everywhere carries it now.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm a huge fan of Bell's Two-Hearted. Do you like IPAs?
I do like IPAs.
Okay, yeah.
Happier the better too, so this is good.
Yeah, I like this one.
All right, so let's talk about all things Ashley and some of her favorites. So one thing that I know Ashley loves is, and I don't think this is really a secret, I'm sure everybody's gonna know this first one, Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, I do. I love Taco Bell so much. It's so sad how much I love it.
What's your favorite thing to eat there?
The Crunchwrap Supreme, because it's good to go.
Okay.
That's their slogan.
Okay, so good to go. Do you have any seconds? So that's just what's your go-to? Is there a specific Taco Bell you prefer over others?
The one in Las Vegas, because they serve alcohol.
Yes, I didn't even get to go to that one. I was there recently and I didn't get to go.
So the good news is that they actually have what's called Taco Bell cantinas.
Okay.
And I think they open up like 300 across the entire U.S. And so you can go and they serve alcohol in a Baja Blast slushie, and you can have a choice between vodka or tequila. You get that with the food.
Okay.
I like Taco Bell.
Good to know. I think another one that you guys are probably popping up, foods. So kicking off the theme here, donuts.
Yeah, I'm
Ashley
huge.
and her donuts.
I love donuts.
I think your favorite place is
Lamar's Donuts. Yep, and it's nowhere near me, which sucks.
But what about a good old Krispy Kreme? How do you feel about that?
Meh.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Meh.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I'm not. No.
What's a good local spot that you like?
Local. Okay, so there's this place called Circa Donuts, and they initially started doing like pop-up shops, so they don't actually have like a brick and mortar.
Okay.
But it's old-fashioned donuts, and when I say like it's very, very dense cake donuts, and I'm normally not a cake donut person.
See, I like cake donuts.
Okay, she has this peach rosemary one that is out of this world good. And then I guess local for like just your basic like glazed donut, I would probably say Krispy Kreme's it's okay for local. I think the problem that I have with Krispy Kreme is that they don't have like a good icing to dough ratio.
Okay. So what do you like ice? I don't know.
I do.
What kind of donut
I like
do
the
you
glaze. I think that when you go to try a donut for the first time, it's the same thing as like when you go try pizza for the first time somewhere. Get their basic like cheese pizza. Same thing at a donut place. Get their basic glazed donut, because you're not frilling it up with, Fruit Loops or something like that. You get to actually taste the ingredients that make up the base of what you're eating. And I know that I just took this like rabbit hole down into donuts, but that's how I feel about them.
It's all about Ashley. You're passionate about it. I like it.
Yeah.
So I know that we talked about the craft beer, but you also really like wine.
I do.
Right?
Yep. So Pinot Noir is probably my favorite wine. I'm a big Oregon wine drinker, just because from what I've heard from talking to sommeliers and just tasting myself, the grapes have just been better in the last couple of years in the Oregon climate. And so I love, Erath was one that one of my girlfriends, Trish, introduced me to.
Okay.
And then Elawan, which is a Wagner family wine.
You introduced me to that one, and that's a go-to for me now.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. It used to be Maomi, and they sold off Maomi, and the Wagner Joseph Wagner created Elawan, and it's his Oregon Pinot Noir. So those are probably my favorite ones. that I would have to kind of pick from wines.
From
And
Vino standpoint?
yeah, like they're not top shelf, they're not bottom shelf, so it's a nice in between.
Middle, good Tuesday.
Yeah.
I like to call it a Tuesday wine. You know what I mean?
Wednesday wine.
All right. Well, I think you also enjoy health and fitness, right?
Yeah. So,
What's your favorite? Like, I love leg day, but like, what's your favorite lifting day?
I hate leg day. I do leg day, but I hate it. I would say back is probably my favorite, which is kind of odd, I guess, for a girl, but it's my strongest muscle group that I have probably. So, I really like back day, and I think it's because I enjoy doing back because I can lift heavy and I can, you know what I mean, and I feel good doing it. So yeah, back day is probably my favorite.
Do you have a go-to protein bar or?
Well, we talk about Sarah Bomer all the time and her protein, so I would say like shakes and stuff like that. Or for baking, I use Sarah Bomer.
Mm-hmm.
For post workouts, I like Nectar Syntrax has a strawberry kiwi flavor.
Yes.
That's 0 carbs, 0 calories, or excuse me, 100 calories. No sugar, lactose, gluten free. Plus, I like something kind of that tastes like Crystal Light after my workout, as opposed to something super milky. And then protein bars. Oh, I actually brought one. How appropriate, birthday cake. Quest protein bars are my absolute favorite. I started with their cookies and cream.
Yep, you introduced me to that one.
Yep, and then they came out with this birthday cake one not too long ago, and so I like them, and then their chocolate mint as well.
I'll have to try the chocolate mint. I haven't done that
Yeah.
one. So I know that something that we've talked about a lot is I've always tried to give gifts that are very inspirational and books and things like that. So I know that we're both trying to get into not self-development. I hate self-help. Self-development. So what are you reading right now that's kind of in that self-development realm?
Actually, I am reading Girl, Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis, and I am late to the game in reading this.
I haven't read it at all.
Well, yeah, so I think the only reason I started was because a group of us went and saw the documentary that just recently came out about her. I think the conference is called Rise that she hosts, and she's all about women empowerment. She's all about self-empowerment and whatever you need to do to get through your life and to better yourself. And so yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and I really enjoyed the documentary. I would say there's a lot of things from this that I've already picked up on, and the funny thing is that it's stuff that's like you've heard before, it's in the back of your mind or something like that, but the way that she's able to conceptualize everything so that it makes sense to you, or teach you how to conceptualize it so that it makes sense to you,
right,
is really nice. The point that I made to you the other day about how when you make an appointment with yourself, you keep your promises to yourself, and you don't break your appointments to yourself. And I got that from her.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So that's good.
All right. So, favorites, things, friends and family, right? I think that was definitely on your list of things.
On my list, yeah.
But not just the
idea.
Human, not the idea or the humans specifically, but I think it's the time you spend with them, right?
Yeah.
I know we had a great girls trip last year for your birthday.
We did. That was, oh God, we got stuck in the ice, and you want to talk about 4 women that just literally like pulled their pants up. Pulled the bootstraps up and just figured it out. That was a very fun and scary and self-proclaiming
we survived it,
trip.
Man.
Yeah, it was fun. No, I love spending time with my friends. Love spending time with my family. I've got a really big family on my mom's side, and we're actually going out to a family reunion in a couple weeks, and I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, I really enjoy. I thrive off that type of time and energy and love. I think it's important to have that, and it's definitely something that I appreciate and take stock in for sure.
Well, I know that you love spending time with your friends and family, specifically at your favorite sports team that I'm not going to be able to say it out loud. I am from the place, state, or whatever. You can say what you say it. I'm not
Go
saying
Dogs!
it.
Go Dogs!
Oh,
Huge,
yeah.
Huge UGA fan. Love watching UGA football. I really, really enjoy it. I'm really into sports. Definitely like, you know, watching it with family, and really with my absolute all-time, will never trump anything else favorite thing, my 2 kids. So
Aww.
Cooper and Cash.
Hi guys.
See, he's rocking the hat, the right one. All right, come here, big boy. And Coop. Coop's, he's a huge EA fan, but he's really into baseball these days, and so he's got his Astros jersey on. And this is probably my end all be all top favorite thing are these 2. I enjoy watching football with them, playing football with them, but more, I think probably my favorite thing to watch you guys do is when you play baseball. You guys playing baseball? Yeah?
What positions do you play?
I play third and pitcher. I play on.
He's a utility player. He's all over the place.
I like it.
He's still figuring out his favorite, I think, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
First base.
So
First base? Okay, first base.
you guys each get to pick one thing. What's your favorite thing about Mom? You want to go first, Coop?
No?
No? You want to think about it, Cash? What's your favorite thing about your mom?
that she looks pretty.
Aw, your
that's
mom
funny.
is very pretty.
That's sweet. All right, what you got?
You're amazing.
Aw, thanks, Bubba. You're amazing, too.
Well, thank you guys for joining us
Yeah.
for your mom's All About Ashley episode. I think that we learned a lot about Ashley. And I think this just helps you guys get to know who we are, that we're not just these people that get up and pop champagne and babble for 5 to 10 minutes of your life every
I mean,
week.
we do that, but we hope it's meaningful and
Yes.
and that you're having fun with us. Be on the lookout, because these 2 will work out with me from time to time when I
That's
have to
right.
work out from home, and when I give you guys some circuits to do. I've already got a few with this one. He's pretty good at push-ups, and this one's a champ at squats.
Oh, I
Yeah.
might need to take
No, I
some
hate
tips
squats.
from you.
You hate them, but his form is amazing.
Oh,
Yep. So
alrighty.
good stuff.
Well, thank you for sipping with us this week. And
Yeah. Cheers.
We'll see you next time.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ashley.
Thanks, guys.